Oh, hello, John Dilworth, and we are animating. So look at this. So that's a hand. That's something I worked out, and I guided it out like this. I just gave these keys, and then I took them apart. Here's Jane, long-suffering Jane in the cage. And she's got something going on. Her arm. She's clawing at Jim and little Julius. She doesn't really know what's going on. So I have this hand coming out from this cage. We're going to have to set that up. And it's, right? And it has to be there because it cut off. So I'm just thinking now what numbers I need. What's here? I think we definitely need a in-between. I would say there. Right here. To that. Could be fast. And then one here. So I'll go like that. This can be halfway. To that. And then this has got to be two. I would think one here and then one here. I hope that we could see those breakdowns. Oh, they're off camera. Anyway, I wanted to put two in there and break this out. Let's see what the sheets look like. And here's 56A, right? So I think the swipe goes here. Let's check the boards. If we have boards, so much goes into this stuff. So she's belly aching, of course, and moaning. Arm goes up, anticipation, and then swipe. That's D. The D is the swipe. Okay. So there's D. I just want to share this stuff with you. So it's all this. That's the hand swipe, and this is the arm going up. And this is her coming in screaming like a banshee. So it's a timing issue. So let's just count something. Let's say her arm goes up and it's being held here. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 drawings to swipe. It could be fast also. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, oh, mo. Oh, do you make sense of that? So what do we have here? We have 4 already. So this gives us a little bit of a sense of what's happening. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 drawings there to make this smooth that I trust. And that's all right. We're going to work backwards. I have a meeting soon, so I thought I'd take a little moment and get up and get some drawings in, because that's how it's working out. You know, it's like wherever you could find 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you get on the table. You get on the table. And I just finished an interview. And I was asked what's going on with BC. And I couldn't really respond because I don't even know. It's the strangest thing. Why our pink dog is not getting the love that another colored dog is getting. And so coincidental that similar premises arise at the same time. And so I can't tell you. I really couldn't say. We're back negotiating for another thing, and I might as well be on the floor if I'm expecting anything normal to occur. Of course, in these absurdly non-normal times. And I was just thinking about that, and then it got me a little agitated. So it's good that I'm on the table. So let's see. Jane's arm is going to be up here, and so she's going to be here. I want her to go down. And I'm just going to rough her out until our next meeting, which should happen soon, about 8 minutes. So we have 8 minutes to make love to our drawings, because that's what we love to do. Although it's such a drag not to be able to have a crew. You know, I have Anthony here animating, really enjoying this process. It's our lives. We're not going to get another life. And this is how we're mandated to live. Mandated, even if we do not agree. I say, take my chances. Right? Perish by the animation table. It's fine with me. If we have to perish, how would you like to be perish? How would you like to perish? Huh? Doing what you love the most, full of passion and vigor. Right? Getting all the juices going. It's enough to make you go howling. Just like Jane is. Jane is really rebelling is what she's doing against nature. Against the nature of man. Man and their laws. And what's expected of her. Expected of life. What's demanded of her. Right? From the very beginning. From the very beginning, we are, alas, children. In this interview, they asked me, I forget what the question was. I mean, who did I make courage for? And I thought, well, I made it for the 10-year-old boy inside of me. And that's I guess that's the truth of the thing. Because look, why go to therapy and spend all that money when you know yourself, right? So this is how this is working. You see this. And what do? Do I move this leg here too? Just to keep things moving? Because we can. Poor Anthony. How is he going to... Yeah, we could do this. Let me see. Yeah, I tell you why. Because it's all behind this cage. This is an overlay, and it allows us to do what we need to do to have fun. I'm just looking for one thing. Don't fear. I had not abandoned thee. Thee I have not abandoned. I'm simply looking for another piece of art that should be here. There it is. I have it. And this is what we're talking about. It's always a good idea to check how things are. So this is big thing here, and I know I'm going to use this. I'll just use it to my favor. Just like that. Because you can't see it, but it's this thing here. And how does it work with the overlay? Yeah, so we could see things. You see the bars, you see this thing here. That's going to be behind this overlay. And it gives the impression of a cage. Woo! I got to remember to put things. There's so many little details. Look at the little micey hole. Hi! And we'll animate until we hear somebody calling us, I think. So let's see where these arms are that I just made. Now that I have a body. And I think I could use this tail. I've been cheating. And look, I have a tail. I think that's good that I did that tail. Now I know I have to move the leg down a little bit more to conceal the tail and the behind. And I can have that tail cycling the way I want. So there's an element, and I'll refine that. I'll have Anthony refine the tail, but the timing is what's important. And we're giving ourselves, and it's a short scene. Yeah, so there it is. There it is. Maybe if I take this off, you could enjoy how it is. And that's, yeah. So she's outside the bar. This is going to be here. Do I even have that hand? I'll probably have to make a new drawing for that. Yeah, I'll have to make a new drawing. So that'll be held here on another overlay. And then this arm will come up here. And she will swipe across the screen. And that's really what I wanted to do. And we break these little these actions down little by little, and we get through a scene. What I like really is this last part, where it hooks over. It just gives us a little bit more dynamic action, and even though it's very fast action, you can't believe the imprint it will have. And when I clean this up formally, it will look even better. Promise you. Promise. Because who knows? This could be the last film I make, right? We never know, right? With all this going on. With all this horror going on, it could be the very last. Well, in 1 minute, I'm going to have to... Well, there it is. Listen, I want to thank you all for spending these last 10 minutes with me. And there is Cuckoo Chanel telling us it's time to move on. And Jose now comes on. So thank you all very much and stay animated.